We have another arrival for you this morning. It is beautiful. The sun has not long come up. It's stunning out here. Look who we've got. Look at Atlantic Brewing coming into English Harbour, making it look so easy. The best meters. Andrew commenting on just how little a row they have left. 13th team to arrive into Antigua after 3,000 miles of rowing across the Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic Brewing, our third pairs team to arrive. Keep sending in your messages of support, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us live here on YouTube. He's not feeling the thought of rowing back, understandably. Oh, look at that in the background. The beautiful English Harbour.
Family and friends.
World's toughest row. Atlantic 2023, where a fleet of rowers in teams of 5, 4, 3, pairs and solos, yep, we've got solos out there, are crossing the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean by rowboat, powered just by the people on board. And no, they don't get off these boats, they stay on the whole time, rowing day in and day out in the ultimate challenge. See that buoy now in the background? That represents the finish line. There will be a flare that goes off on the fort behind us to let them know that they've done it. I'm Charlotte, your live reporter. Thank you so much for watching. Get ready to celebrate. Well done,
boys! Well done, guys! Yeah! Well done, boys.
Really nice. Oh.
Great job.
They have a kind of quiet emotion about them. Wow. These boys are from Ireland, as you can see by the flag there on the back of the boat. On board, we have Eamon Breen and Andrew Breen. You can see Eamon there. He was the one steering in at the back of the boat, and in the front there, Andrew. Brothers from Ireland. Ages 40 and 41. And their boat is named Rory, named after their brother, their older brother Rory, who died of sudden infant death syndrome, otherwise known as cot death, aged 10 weeks back in 1975. And to honour him and their parents, they named the boat Rory. Obviously, their parents were devastated by their loss. Both these men were completely new to rowing before embarking on this challenge. And when asked, Eamon responded to Andrew's idea with, "Sure, I'll do it with you." I wonder how he feels about that now. Had a super strong row to start, and almost following in the footsteps of Spirit of Hospitality, the pairs team who came in first about 3 days ago. These guys looked set to be good contenders in the pairs fight for first. However, a knockdown at the end of the first week broke an oar. Then a few days later, they discovered the forward rowing position, the runners had cracked and collapsed, and so needed to be repaired and restored. And of course, that first week was super fast, and then the weather became really tough after that. And they wanted to get that restored so it was back in full working condition, so that they were able to row up at any point, either whether to be competitive or to get through the rough conditions. But unfortunately, the attempted repair failed, and as such, they were unable to make good racing progress that they'd hoped for. But it doesn't matter, because they're here now.
Congratulations,
Oh,
guys.
that's it. There we go.
Come on!
You are watching the World's Toughest Row Atlantic 2023 for the arrival of Atlantic Brewing. Eamon and Andrew Breen have arrived.
Finally got here.
You finally got here. And I saw their mum just now in the dockyard. She wasn't crying. She was super excited to see you. She took a picture of us as we left the dock and said, "Go and get my boys." And I said, "We will."
It's Ma, by the way. It's not Ma.
Ma. There you go. The Irish way of saying mummy.
Yeah.
Ma.
Mummy. Ma. We don't look like mummy kind of guys.
You know, definitely not with those beards. Andrew said, "We don't look like mummy kind of guys." It's true. Okay, well, the horns of the super yachts are going off now to celebrate the arrival of our boys. We've seen them surfing waves, falling off their seats, and they've told us about the international language of brothers and men, which Eamon coined. Yeah, Eamon coined it as grunts, groans, burps, farts, one-word answers, one finger or thumb symbols, and going quiet and cranky rather than rowing. Wonderful. Okay, so these guys are going to row themselves into Nelson's dockyard. We're going to put on the hold screen. It doesn't mean we've gone anywhere. It just means that we're going ahead of the boys so that we can step onto land and get ready for their arrival into Nelson's dockyard, where we watch them step onto land for the first time in 42 days. Looking forward to that moment. Don't miss it. See you in a bit. Hello, welcome back to the World's Toughest Row Atlantic 2023 for the arrival of Atlantic Brewing. Our third pairs team to arrive.
Welcome to Antigua!
Our 13th overall team to arrive. 10th in the men's class. Irish brothers Andrew and Eamon Breen.
To Antigua. Give it up for Eamon and Andrew!
Aww. Eamon and Andrew. Chosen charities are very personal to these men. Both their families and friends have experienced the devastating loss of a child. They rowed for Make-A-Wish Ireland, who grant wishes for children with life-threatening medical condition, and First Light, supporting families in Ireland.
Well done, guys, and what a beautiful morning. So, the Irish flag. As I said, Atlantic Brewing representing Ireland! So guys, you've made it all the way across the Atlantic Ocean. Now it's time to step onto dry land. Ladies and gentlemen, would we like to see Eamon and Andrew step on land? Then you need to wake up the dockyard. Once again, would we like to see Andrew and Eamon step on land? Who's first? Welcome to Antigua. Let's be a big wobbly. Welcome to Antigua. Andrew and Eamon each got a wife and 2 kids. And always lovely to see family lives here at the dockyard. a bit weird, I heard Andrew say,
With their mom.
which is understandable after so many days out on the ocean in a very tiny little boat. And mom and dad are here as well. So mom and father-in-laws as well. Oh.
They said that they only had one auto helm automatic steering while they were out there because the first one actually broke before they left.
Andrew and Eamon, it's time to step up to the podium.
And only just a little while ago did the second one
Let's
start
give
to...
the boys a big applause as they attend the podium.
The second auto
The
helm
podium can be a
started to
bit
heat
wobbly
up,
as well.
and so they turned it off and manually steered in. And what an approach! They did such an incredible approach. Like they've been here before, said the skipper of the media boat.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what we witnessed here today on this beautiful morning was the arrival of Atlantic Brewing. They started their journey December 13th last year in La Gomera. They are now here 3,000 miles across the Atlantic Ocean in Antigua. And they did their amazing journey in a time of 42 days, 1 hour, and 58 minutes. We have Corinne here handing over a certificate of achievement from our adjudicator, Ocean Rowing Staff, and I wrote the Atlantic t-shirts that the entire population of the United Kingdom and now also Ireland have seen on ITV, BBC, and maybe also in Ireland Independence. Which was an article I read the other day where one of you said, I will never ever sit on an ocean rowing boat again, ever in my life. So I was wondering, was that a clickbait? Was that a clickbait? No. So Andrew, you were the brother coming up with this idea. Any regrets?
The last 24 hours possibly, but now no. The last 24 hours were hell on earth. Basically is the best way of describing it, but to get in here just deletes all that straight away.
So to do, yeah, big applause for that. So to do the crossing within any team or as a solo is special, but doing it as a family, two brothers, how is that?
Oh, it was epic. Like we didn't talk that much, but we just knew. Well, I'm cranky, I don't talk, it's okay. But we just knew what each person was feeling, and went about 1,000 miles after, so we hopped on and said, "Oh, we're going to start counting down now," and the morale picked up and stuff like that. And then you've all the family and kids and stuff, so you can use the beacon for WhatsApp and pictures, and it's brilliant.
So you said you didn't see each other so much, talk to each other so much. When you are a pair, most of the time, one is rowing, one is eating or sleeping, resting. Sometimes you're able to row two up, but you had a little problem on board. Tell us about that, Andrew.
Yeah, after day 2, we had an incident underneath the rail of the wheels and the stroke rowing position, so we'd no second position after day 2. So we rowed solo.
A solo row with two brothers. Multiple knockdowns. What's the feeling after having close to a capsize but a knockdown?
Yesterday or previous?
Along the way.
The first one was really scary because you just expected the boat to capsize and it didn't. A little bit of a confidence boost at that stage, knowing what the boat can take. But yeah, I think we had 10 yesterday in the space of 6 hours. That wasn't fun.
But you experienced it all and you are now here safe and sound. So, out there, obviously, a lot of challenges, wildlife, beautiful night skies, and also tough days, beautiful days. Some of the highlights, Andrew.
See me, Mac.
I know it's early, you just stepped on land.
What's some of the highlights here?
On the ocean.
Definitely the sunrises. And my mother-in-law will love seeing the different pictures every day. She could take one every day. We didn't get to see that much wildlife. We did see possibly one or two whales, just fairly amazing. I have to say. After that, it was just seeing the water and keep rowing, keep moving forward.
Eamon, if you are being asked about rowing an ocean again, what would your answer be?
Thanks, who said no? Best part was holding the flag and then we rowed the Atlantic. Like, we've been picturing that for years.
We named the race World's Toughest Row for a reason, so anyone out there looking to do a great expedition challenge, would you recommend it?
It lives up to its name. It's very, very tough, but you can do it. It's not impossible.
You heard it all here. The world's toughest row is indeed possible if you have the right mindset. And these two incredible brothers, they had that. They did that crossing in 42 days, 1 hour, and 58 minutes. They're now here. Back on dry land with their family. So let's give the two brothers a big hip hip hooray. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! We're doing a live interview now on YouTube with Charlotte. After that, there's some fresh breakfast, and then you're together with your family again, and there's some already here rowers as well here. So over to Charlotte.
Come on, guys, let's come and stand down here. Careful. Come nice and close together in front. Oh, lovely. Wow. That was a very quiet and calm arrival, I have to say.
Yeah, I'd say, like, I think that's kind of people we are. Yeah, the whole thing has been leaving out the crankiness, but with the preparation and the build-up, and like, we've been kind of confident on what we can do, that it wasn't nervous of not being able to do it. We just had to actually execute it. So.
I would have even had a slight anxiety of how you're supposed to react when you're coming in here. Like, there's a lot of people here all of a sudden. Wouldn't be used to that kind of excitement.
Yeah, because you said that we were the first people that you'd seen when we got out there.
Yeah.
What was that like? That seeing us, knowing that you're coming in?
It's the reality that you've made it. You've actually done what you set out to do.
And seeing lights last night, going, and it's not a boat light.
It's land.
Fixed land. Like,
this will not crash into us.
Good feeling.
Yes, good feeling.
Yeah, there's another light. Yes.
So, Eamon, you told us on the crossing your lovely video diaries. Thank you for those. It really kept us.
Tried to get Andrew to do one.
I was like, where is Andrew? Is he rowing the whole time?
My job is to row.
And you said, Eamon, that you have coffee every day. Coffee's your thing. But since day one, even though you took a load of coffee with you, you never actually had a cup of coffee.
It's the only bag in the boat that hasn't been opened. There's like 200 sachets of coffee not open.
So what are you going to drink coffee again? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want a beer. I want a coffee.
So tell me what stopped you from having it out there?
I don't know.
What changed?
When I was doing the video, I was thinking, I think it's the convenience of coffee. Like, I can walk into Starbucks and get a coffee. I'd have to boil water. I'd have to make it. I'd have to do this while I'm doing it.
Choose your battles.
No, I can't wait to cook a dinner without doing this. And the wave splashes over you and I'm like, just let me cook dinner.
Right.
So making a coffee was a little benefit or bonus that I didn't need to do.
At one point, showing what you just did there, at one point you said in one of your videos, it's like saying to a group of lads that you're going to sit in the darkness and they can punch, kick and throw water on you for 2 hours, then you have a little sleep and get back out there and do it again.
Yeah, and you can't hit back.
That's exactly what just happened.
Right, for 42 days.
Very enjoyable though.
You enjoyed it, but you wouldn't do it again?
Not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
No.
Okay, so maybe next year.
Maybe not next year either.
Okay.
There's a few people over there who might put a stop to that.
Yeah, your ma, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, so you've got all your friends, family, supporters back home watching. What would you like to say to them? I know you've got some people from back home checking in on our live.
It was so cool seeing the comments. Like, the vegan was good enough, but it was okay-ish. I'm looking forward to catching up on the Facebook and Instagram comments, but like Barry and socials was sending on some of the stuff, and it was such a boost when you see it. And then you're surprised with number of followers and things like that. And I sent a few videos back, and from what we hear at home and with work and old schools and stuff like that, there's amazing following, which has surprised us. We kind of just touched it. We're just rowing an ocean. Who's gonna follow that? It seems like there's a big following, and I hope everyone has enjoyed it.
Just a quick note on some people back in Arklow. Gina Farrell, she's been following a lot. Just let Eamon know we actually did cross the finish line. That's the original guy who started the old idea in my head. Thanks, Eamon.
Well done, Eamon. Yep, good. Okay, so you're here. Happy to see you. We haven't got a Starbucks, I'm afraid, but you can get a coffee somewhere.
Nice.
Enjoy it.
Cheers, thanks
Thank
a
you
million.
so much. Hugs with Head Safety Officer Ian Cowd. Stays in contact with all the teams every day, checking in, making sure that all is well.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give the guys a big applause as they head towards their after photos.
After photos, weigh in, check to see how much weight they've lost, eat some good grub.
And hang around because we have the entrepreneurship just 4 miles out. So coming in fast around 8:30 here at the dockyard. So stay around. There's coffee, breakfast, whatever you want.
Everything here in the dockyard. As Carsten said, our next team to arrive is our first solo rower. Really looking forward to Sam's arrival. The entrepreneurship is coming in, like you said, between in fact about an hour from now. So stick around. Make sure you've got your notifications set on YouTube so that you don't miss when we go live to welcome in our first solo rower. Yeah, he rowed all on his own and he's coming in soon. Keep your messages of support coming in for Atlantic Brewing. I'm sure they're going to really love reading back your messages, and we look forward to seeing you in a very short while. Thanks for watching.